The girl standing on the bridge at midnight had only two choices: jump into the river or answer the phone that had been ringing for the last 30 seconds. Sophia's hands were shaking. Tears blurred her vision. The cold Istanbul wind pushed against her as she stared into the dark water below. Her life had fallen apart in less than a month. She had lost her job, her savings were gone, and the man she thought she would marry had left without even saying goodbye. The phone continued ringing. Unknown number. She almost ignored it. Then something made her answer. A calm voice spoke from the other side. "If you leave that bridge tonight, your life will change in exactly 1 year." Sophia frowned. "Who is this?" The call ended. No explanation. No name. Nothing. For the next few days, she couldn't stop thinking about it. She tried calling back. The number didn't exist. It was as if the call had never happened. A week later, she found a small note inside a book at a cafe. It read, "1 year starts with 1 day." Sophia looked around. Nobody seemed to notice. The handwriting looked familiar, but she couldn't remember why. Confused, she folded the note and put it in her pocket. The next morning, she woke up before sunrise for the first time in years. She didn't know why. Maybe it was curiosity. Maybe it was hope. She went for a walk, then another the next day, then another. Days slowly became weeks. Whenever she felt like giving up, another strange note appeared somewhere unexpected. Inside a library book, under a park bench, between the pages of a newspaper, every note contained only one sentence. "Keep moving. You're closer than you think. Nobody sees the roots before the tree." The messages annoyed her, but somehow they also pushed her forward. Months passed. Sophia found a new job. She started exercising. She stopped waiting for someone to save her. For the first time, she began building a life she could be proud of. Then one evening, exactly 11 months after the mysterious phone call, she met a man named Amir. He wasn't rich. He wasn't famous. He wasn't trying to impress anyone. But there was something different about him. He listened when she spoke. He remembered small details. He treated people with kindness even when nobody was watching. Slowly, they became friends. Then something more. Heartbreak, Sophia felt safe. One rainy evening, they were walking near the same bridge where everything had started. Suddenly, Amir stopped. "There's something I need to tell you." Sophia smiled. "What is it?" Amir looked nervous. "You might hate me." Her heart sank. He reached into his wallet and handed her an old photograph. Sophia stared at it. Then her eyes widened. The photo showed a younger version of Amir standing beside her father, who had passed away years earlier. "How do you know him?" she whispered. Amir took a deep breath. "Because before he died, your father asked me to make a promise." Sophia couldn't speak. He knew he wouldn't be around to help you forever. He was worried about what would happen after he was gone. Tears filled her eyes. Amir continued. "A year ago, when I heard about everything you were going through, I found you on that bridge." Sophia felt her heartbeat speeding up. Suddenly, every piece of the puzzle started connecting. The phone call, the notes, the messages. "It was you?" she asked. Amir nodded. "I never wanted you to know." Tears rolled down Sophia's face. "Why?" Amir smiled sadly. "Because the goal was never to make you depend on me. The goal was to help you believe in yourself. Again." For a moment, neither of them spoke. The city lights reflected across the water. Then Sophia remembered the words from the very first phone call. "If you leave that bridge tonight, your life will change in exactly 1 year." She laughed through her tears. "You were right." Amir shook his head. "No, you changed your life. I only made a phone call." Sophia looked at the river below. The same river that had once seemed like the end of everything. Now it looked completely different. And in that moment, she understood a lesson. Most people spend their entire lives learning. Sometimes the person who changes your life doesn't rescue you. They simply remind you that you're stronger than the version of yourself that wants to quit. 1 year earlier, Sophia thought her story was ending. But the truth was far more beautiful. It was only the first chapter.